I want all of us to trust our body. Rub your tummy. Everybody rub your tummy. If your gut and your intuition is trying to whisper to you or actually blare red signals at you, believe your body. So many of us doubt ourselves or discount our feelings about things. Something doesn't feel right. Any change in behavior, when reading body language, it's always about change in baseline. Prevention is the best policy. That's why I am going over the narcissistic personality traits so that we are aware. Prevention is best. Get a decent, honest person, and that will save years and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars of pain and agony. There's a big difference between ordinary liars and extraordinary liars. All of us are ordinary liars. Extraordinary liars are different because their brain function and structure is literally different. Their white to gray matter is different. On fMRIs, how they process oxygen and which parts of their brain get activated or don't get activated. These people in cluster B in the DSM-5 for medical and mental health professionals, cluster Bs are personality disorders. Pathological liars' brains are different. You are fooling yourself if you think that they are going to change or if they are going to turn things around because you have a baby or you have a family or because he's married to you or she's married to you. Their brains are different. They lack remorse. They lack conscience. They feel entitled. Speaking of entitled, let's go through it. Grandiose sense of self-importance. Okay, a pervasive pattern of grandiosity in fantasy or behavior. Need for constant admiration. Need applause. Need us to bow down to them. So these should be like spot on. If you come across anybody with these traits, run like hell. You can't rein them in, and do not get seduced by their superficial charm or bait to get you in. A pervasive pattern of grandiosity, need for admiration, lack of empathy. They don't give a rat's ass about you because it's always about them. You are just an object, and that even includes their children. Their children are only objects to them because they don't know how to love. They don't know how to love because they didn't get it from their parents and their brains are different. This all started at early adulthood. I can see personality disorders starting to develop from 6 years to 13 because their brains have already started to formulate. And so this is a pervasive pattern across multiple dimensions of their life. They have to meet 5 or more of these characteristics. Number 1, grandiose sense of self-importance. They exaggerate their achievements, aka lie. They lie like they breathe. Whereas all of us would feel a little guilty and maybe nervous about lying, they don't sweat it. That's why they can pass lie detector tests because they don't have cortisol in their system, which indicates a nervousness about lying. They are rewarded by lying. So they want to lie. And they find it very easy to dupe all of us because we are suckers to them. That's how they view us. Number 2, preoccupied by fantasies of unlimited success and power, beauty, and love. But it's all superficial. Number 3, feels that they are entitled or special and can only associate with people who can be of benefit to them. Number 4, requires excessive admiration. Excessive. We all like to be admired and to be acknowledged, but theirs goes excessive. Number 5, sense of entitlement, as I said. It's a deep hole that can never be filled. There's never ever enough. You cannot kiss their feet enough because it's always more and more. Number 6 is interpersonally exploitative. You are only a transaction to them. They only want something from you because you feel their need of some sort, but it does not go both ways. They don't know how to give and take. They are takers. They're parasites. Number 7, lacks empathy. fMRI scans show that the parts of the brain that process empathy, they lack that capacity. They truly cannot feel empathetic. So if you think, oh, they'll be better after I have the baby, no, they're not going to be better after you have the baby. And don't keep popping out babies, because you're just digging yourself deeper in a hole. Back to number 7, lacks empathy again. It comes up again. And number 8 is often envious. They have such a wounded self-esteem. They overcompensate it with the narcissist, but truly inside they are a deeply wounded, insecure individual that's so jealous of anybody else who might be doing well. And so they will plot to tear that person down to make them, quote, feel better. And number 9 shows arrogance. They walk in the room and everybody has to bow down and say you are queen or king. So those are the traits. If you'd like the full printout, let me know and I will email those to you.